gonna start a new project, and this time I'm gonna use DecoArt Americana Premium colors, and I love these colors because they dry with a luster finish. This is Primary Cyan, Quinacridone Magenta, Primary Magenta, Cobalt Teal Hue, Pyrrole Red, and I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing them correctly, but I'm showing them to you, Titanium White. This is going to be for the negative spaces, and it's going to be Carbon Black. Hansa Yellow Medium, Cadmium Orange Hue, Quinacridone Gold Hue, Transparent Yellow Iron Oxide, Gold, and Burnt Umber. I would have used copper, but I didn't have copper. These colors were provided by DecoArt, and they're fabulous. Okay, let's start. I'm going to mix the colors outside of camera, and you're going to use a proportion of 3 parts of Floetrol. And I want to say that the last time I misspelled that color, that pouring medium, and I'm going to show it now to you. This is what I'm using for the pouring medium. It is spelled with an O instead of a U. In my last video, I misspelled it. Okay, so this will be 3 parts of this, 1 part of the paint, and 1 part of water, and as many silicone drops as you want. Okay, I'm gonna have all the colors mixed up, and then I'm gonna come back to show you how to pour them. Okay, first of all, I'm gonna shake again my paint, and I want this very soft, so I'm gonna put white several times. So let's do it this way. Tiny bit of white, then I'm gonna put some red, tiny bit of red, teal hue, cobalt teal hue, can clean it later, magenta, let's put some white, magenta, that was the primary magenta, and now I'm gonna put the Quinacridone magenta, and the cyan. White, let's put the primary magenta again because I want more pink. Maybe a tiny bit more of the teal. Okay, so I'm gonna use that white. That's gonna be my first pour, and I'm gonna set it aside, and I'm gonna make the other one. Okay, I forgot to say that I was using 5 ounces cup, and I'm gonna start with the next pour. Dirty pour are what these are called. Hansa Yellow Medium. And this more orangey. Hansa Yellow Medium. apply too much. Cadmium orange hue. You can clean later. Transparent yellow oxide. Quinacridone gold. This is a orangey color, so pretty. Now we're gonna start. This is a gold color. This is a metallic color, gold. And all the paints that I'm using are DecoArt Premium and burnt umber. This is my last one, burnt umber. Then I'm gonna repeat colors. Okay, I want to have about the same amount, and I need a little bit more. Let's see, I want a tiny bit more of the yellow and the gold, quinacridone gold. Let's bring a tiny bit more of the burnt umber. And I think that's enough, because now I have more in here, so maybe I have to add more in this one. So I'm gonna add, let's see which one. Maybe a tiny bit of yellow, and that way it also, their family, the yellow, and this is the quinacridone gold. Maybe also the orange hue. Okay. Hope I didn't make mud adding those colors. Now it's about the same. I'm gonna start pouring. Just experimenting, so I'm just going to do this and blend it a little bit. And this is an apple stick, candy apple stick, and I'm gonna put that in your, and I wanna do the same in here. Okay. See if that doesn't make mud, because we have a lot of colors there combining there. So what we're gonna do is a butterfly, and the negative space is gonna be black. And I'm going to do a double pour, and I'm gonna put it like this again, like I did before. Like this. Gonna use this extra board that I have, and I'm gonna put it like this. That's the way I wanna have them. And I'm gonna put this like this, and I have to carefully do this. Probably I'm gonna raise it, put my hand underneath, put my hand on top, and like that. And now I'm gonna leave it a few minutes so the paint starts going down. When I lift it, I'm gonna move it, but I'm gonna move it where I want it, the color to be. For example, this is a butterfly, so I'm gonna move this way and this way, and lift, and this way and this way, and lift. Now I want to put black on another cup for the black one that I already used. And bear with me, I'm doing this for the first time. I don't know if this is gonna be good or not. I'm just trying in here something new. So I'm going to put black in this corner, in here, to put in the other corners too. Oops, in here I forgot to put my gloves in there, and I don't want to, I forgot to put to raise my board. You can tell I am not too familiar with this method, so I'm just going to find something to raise it. Okay, I'm going to raise it and move it. I'm just going to put some cups underneath to be able to raise it. And let's start making the shape of the butterfly. So we want these like that, but we want a tiny bit more coloring here. So let's move the color in there. We need black. We need black on this side. Okay, so let's use the candy stick. If I find where I put it, okay. So I want these to be in here like this, and pointy like this, and like that. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this, but I'm trying, okay? So I'm going to start making it this way and this way. Well, I really like what I have so far. Just want to cover, because this doesn't have to be exactly a butterfly, you know. Let me put the head in here. And I don't like that I put black in there. Let's move it. Wow, I like it. Since I like it, I'm not going to just going to put in here the black that I'm missing. Okay, that's my impression of a butterfly. I hope you like it. I do like it. I think it's a very impressionistic butterfly, but it's wonderful for me. I may be messing it up, but I'm just going to put more black in here. I just want to recommend something to you. Do not use all your paint, because you're gonna see that your paint start changing like for example, I was losing completely this yellowing here, so I had to put it back in there. So if you save the paint, you're gonna be able to do that. Check your paint if it starts changing and you start losing something that you don't want to lose, and then you can add it. I do want to have the yellow on both areas, so I added it in here. I added it in there so that I don't lose it. So check your painting. Make sure you have some leftover paint so that you can make adjustments. If you need to, this is playing. Sometimes if you play too much, you damage your piece. So do not play, maybe do not play too much. Maybe I don't like that in there. So I'm just going to bring this in there. Like that. Okay, so if you feel you can play. If not, leave it the way it is. I hope you have enjoyed this. I have a hard line in there, and I'm just gonna break that one too. Hard lines are never pretty. Okay, have fun with your painting and come back for more.